Hey guys, little late start of the vlog today. Good morning. It's still morning. This is the house that I stayed in, by the way. It has iClean on it. I don't know why. It wasn't really, well, it was clean, but I don't know why it's iClean. Airbnb, 30 bucks a night, I think. And I had my own room, but shared bathroom and kitchen, that kind of stuff. But it was nice. Anyways, I'm making my way out of town. Two things I have to do today. One thing, the charger for my power bank crashed yesterday, or it, I don't know, burned. I put it in the plug and I heard a big shock. I didn't get shocked, but I had it in my hand and I felt it. I didn't feel the shock, but I felt the power of it. And the thing is broken, so I gotta get a new one for that. And the second thing, I wrote some postcards right here for my parents and grandparents, and I'm gonna send them off to the post office. So I also have to find a post office. And yeah, that's about it. For the rest, I hope to ride about 50 kilometers today. Shouldn't be too bad. It's gonna be hilly again, but that's okay. I think tomorrow I have to catch a ferry, which goes every half an hour. I already looked at that one, so maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how many kilometers away it is. Anyways, let's go. Hey guys, guess what? Rain. Not so bad, but it sucks. I mean, you know, Norway, and especially this area of Norway, is one of the rainiest, you know, most rain hours in the world. Like, I think Bergen has like 340 days of rain a year. So I'm actually kind of lucky that yesterday and the day before was dry. I'm following the Eurovelo 12 route right now, which is the North Sea route. I'm not following it the whole way, but just a little bit to Stavanger. And yeah, it's this cycle path pretty much the whole way, which is nice. Check, electronic store, I got it. And this is quite funny, I have to say. You remember when I lost that connector thing? It was so hard to find it because no one had it, and I just had to go to the factory to get it. Or I had to contact the factory and they would send one to my home. Now, I just bought this. This is the only one they had, but it's universal. And I think these are the same connector pieces. See that? It was quite expensive, about 60 bucks. But I can basically send, you know, the other chargers back home, because I just need this one with all of the connectors for my future, you know, laptops and that kind of stuff. Crazy. Well, today is another meh day. Got a pretty headwind. It's raining on and off. Tiny bit of a headwind, but it's strong enough to keep the drone at the ground. I'm sorry for that. But landscape's quite nice. It's hilly, but not mountainous. At least, you know, we're getting close to the coast, so that's good. Anyway, I'm eating my lunch. I made my lunch packet from the bread that I got from the girl at the last campground, I think, which is nice. I used as much as I could, but unfortunately I had to throw away 2 halves of them. Anyways, I'm making my way. Hey guys, it's still raining, but I had to stop here. Look at this. It's like old ruins. I'm gonna take a look. I don't know what it says. Something kloster is similar to a Dutch word, which means monastery. So I think this is an old monastery. Wow, this looks so cool. Alright, so this used to be a monastery from 1146. That is old. Wow, you can still see all the rooms. I think this was the central garden here. Look at this. That is old. I got no idea what that was used for. Man, look at these walls. So cool. Do you guys actually know that I used to have a metal detector? That was like, I think 2 years ago I bought one for like 800 euros. I think that was one of my worst buys ever, because I wanted to use it. I bought it like right in the winter time as well, which is not good. And in Holland, like you're not allowed to do it everywhere, so I only did it on the beach, which is quite busy in Holland, but I did in wintertime when it wasn't busy at all. So I didn't find shit. I think in total I found maybe like 15 euros. I think 1 English pound and maybe a Russian coin, I remember. I don't know if I still have it, but yeah, I mean, I had it until that summer. And then I sold it for like 500 bucks. So I actually lost like 280 bucks on it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun to do it. You know, it sounded so cool, you know, and especially like places like here, I would love to go metal detecting. Like, what would you find, you know? It's awesome. But yeah, I sold it. Anyways, there are some more weird stories from my past that I want to share with you guys later. One of them actually involves my first YouTube channel. Man, that's a totally different story. I'm gonna keep that for a later episode, but that's a good story. Oh man, I'm like just in time for the ferry. It was like right there. And I was first going on that side to Volga, but I just looked on the map and that's the wrong way. It's like pretty much back to Bergen, just in time. So this ferry was about 69 crowns, which is about $8, 7 euros, something like that. And I also tend to buy stuff on ferries, but things are expensive. Like I bought this, I don't even know what this is, but it was three bucks, which is actually cheap. And then this and this, total I think about 13 euros. Yikes. I don't know, I get lazy on these ferries because I'm not riding and I just want to eat, you know. Just want to eat. So it came from the ferry. It was about 25 kilometers. I left my Garmin on. We were going on average like 40 kilometers an hour on that thing. So the average speed is quite high up, which is nice. So yeah, that's good. 65 kilometers done, including the ferry. I'm gonna go this way though, because that's the car way and there is a way that way. Follow the road a little bit longer. There is a campground about, I think, an hour away from here. So that'll be a good day, like 6 o'clock, so that'll be a good distance. So I'm hoping that I can make that before the nightfall. It's already 5:15, so we'll see. Run! Run!
Get around without a dominoes is all you need to do. It's all you need to do. It's all you need to do.
Hey guys, I made it to the campsite. Got a pretty cool spot here. This is my spot, and there are some rocks and stuff behind it. We're right next to the coast, and there are some swans over there. They're gonna come take a look. I hope they don't come too close. But anyways, it's a nice spot, you know. The sun is going down right there. This is actually kind of a little bit later than I normally stop, but I couldn't find any place to camp basically around, you know, right next to the road. There was this fence, you know. There were some good places I saw, but I had to go over a fence. There were quite a bit of houses, so I didn't do that. I think I covered about 70 kilometers today, including the ferry. So I cycled maybe 45 kilometers, something like that. Not too much, but I can feel that on this Eurovelo route that I'm still on. The roads are a little bit smaller, but they're definitely a lot steeper. Like sometimes I'm going through this small little village and I really go like really deep down and I have to go all the way up again. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but I mean the roads are better, they're a little bit quieter. You know, we're still kind of in the outskirts, or we were until the ferry. We were still kind of in the outskirts of the city of Bergen. It's kind of like a valley, you know, that the city goes through, and all the way south to the southern tip where the ferry was. And I was very lucky with that ferry just being there right on the spot, so I could take it. And yeah, right now I'm here. Tomorrow's probably gonna be just riding, no ferries, I think. I'm gonna ride to Haugerund. It's called like Haugerund or Haugersund or something, which is still, I think, like 70 kilometers away. And then I have to turn east towards Netstrand, where there is a ferry to Stavanger. That's the thing with the Eurovelo. There was like kind of a bit where the ferry wasn't running anymore because they wanted to stimulate the use of a tunnel or something for cars. But bikes aren't allowed in the tunnel, so that was kind of frustrating to plan. But I think I got it sorted out anyway, so yeah, that's about it. So because I already had a little of a meal on the ferry right here, I've got some tortilla chips, it's a pretty big bag, and salsa dip. Recommend you guys, if you want to do it cheap here, go to a Kiwi supermarket and find this brand, First Price. I think it's like a very cheap kind of brand, you know, this bag of tortilla, I think it was like $2. But yeah, it's pretty much like, it's the cheapest way. It's the cheapest brand. I also have got like 3 bars of chocolate from this brand, like a regular, like good brand bar of chocolate is like $4, but this one is just $2, so you can save some money that way. I mean, the quality is also a little bit worse, but things are just so expensive, so I just have to save a little bit of money on this. Yum 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 yum. Nah. Hey guys, I'm already laying down. I didn't notice it, but we're really kind of on an incline, so I'm being squished. Like, you know, my head is on the low side and my feet are on the high side, so I'm really getting squished against the front of the tent here. Which is not bad. I mean, it's better than the other way around, you know, when I'm on the high side, because then I have to work my way up every time again, and my feet get, you know, squished to the backside. I can't stretch fully, so I like this more, but right now I'm not really comfortable. So wait, before I end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a like if you did. Please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!